were just talking about the SAG Award nominations coming out and a great list of nominees and all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that really stood out, that is in the category of Best Lead Actor, the Screen Actors Guild did not nominate Leonardo DiCaprio for Best Lead Actor. To remind you, here's who did get nominated. Bradley Cooper got nominated for Maestro. Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for his incredible performance in American Fiction. No Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, before you allow yourself to think, well, maybe the SAGs just don't like Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio has been nominated 12 times for SAG Awards, including some Best Ensemble Cast Awards as well. But the Screen Actors Guild has nominated Leonardo DiCaprio aplenty. They like Leonardo DiCaprio. And make no mistake about it, Leonardo DiCaprio is in true fine form in Killers of the Flower Moon. I thought he was absolutely remarkable. I'm not saying he was as good in it as when he was fighting a hungry bear, but it is one of his finer performances, I think. I thought he was absolutely killed it in this movie. And yet, no nomination at the Screen Actors Guild. So could it be that maybe people are just getting, could it be that yet again? I knew you were thinking about that same thing. Yeah, Lapel, could it be that yet again? For any of you guys who know that reference, bonus points to you. But, I mean, could it be that maybe they're just getting tired of Leo? You know, that Leo this, Leo that. I mean, these award voters are also human, but I don't think that's the case. I honestly think it comes down to one thing. And Rob, it's something that we mentioned before the new year came. This year's Best Lead Actor category was going to be a particularly stacked category. Yeah. Again, now listen, I mentioned earlier in the show, Coleman Domingo in Rustin is one of the performances I did not see.
He was, you know what? Absolutely well-deserved.
Good.
This is one of the movies I really loved this year. I didn't know this story. Martin Luther King's right-hand man helped plan that march on Washington. He is fantastic. He also plays Mr. in The Color Purple. And the Danny Glover role from the original. He's a great actor. And this is absolutely well-deserved.
So, again, Bradley Cooper, listen, there are many years that if this performance by Bradley Cooper was dropped in another year, could have been a favorite to win. That's how good Bradley Cooper is in Maestro. I didn't particularly love the movie overall. It was a little meandering for me. That being said, his performance was incredible. Cillian Murphy, we've gone on much about. Paul Giamatti could be the one to upset Cillian Murphy. Jeffrey Wright, I think, turns in the best performance of his illustrious career. And this is just truly a stacked category, which, Rob, it's one of those years and one of those categories that kind of defines why I often say the single hardest award to win is an Oscar. Because not only do you have to turn in the best performance of your life, you got to hope that out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movies that came out that year, there weren't 5 other people that did the exact same thing. And so I think this was simply a matter of there was more than 5 insanely great performances, but only 5 nominee spots to give out. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. On average, it takes about 30 days for a person to break their New Year's resolution. So if saving money was on your 2024 list, your odds aren't looking that great. Luckily, I have a 100% guaranteed way to save you money this year. Just switch to Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for $15 a month. I've told you guys many times that after switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my cell bill than I used to with a major carrier. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All Mint plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And don't worry about having to change phones or numbers. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. So guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Ken. Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Why do you think Leonardo DiCaprio got left off this list?
Well, also, all these guys, he's a dick in this movie. I mean, he's not. He gives a great performance, but his performance is to be a really despicable human being.
It got Anton Chigurh an Academy Award, though.
Well, yeah, but you know what? That was fun.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're despicable and fun, like his Calvin Candy in Django Unchained,
yes. Now you have my
he's
attention.
a prick, but he's fun. In this movie, I think that I mean, I don't mean to be reductive, but still, we want to love our bad guys. And in this movie, I didn't like him at all. But to his credit, very watchable and a tremendous performance because he's an amazing actor, and I can always watch Leonardo DiCaprio. But I think all the guys that are nominated, their performances they made me feel a little bit more warm and fuzzy than Leonardo DiCaprio did in Killers of the Flower Moon. And I'm not saying that it has nothing to do with performance. It just has to do with perception of the character. Because Calvin Candy is a horrible human being, but fun to watch in that movie and has a great comeuppance. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but maybe. And also, like you pointed out, everybody just thinks Leonardo DiCaprio is going to give a great performance because he always does.
Yeah.
12 times, 12 previous nominations.
It's almost one of those things, like he's got the same thing kind of like Meryl Streep going on a little bit, is that his own brilliance can hurt him, right?
Right.
The fact that everybody just assumes, oh, he's going to be remarkable, right? It can maybe, when he just meets those expectations of being remarkable, oh yeah, well, he was just Leonardo DiCaprio doing Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, and then maybe that bites him in the ass a bit. Again, stacked category list, guys. Do you think Leonardo should have made that top 5? But if you are going to say that he should have made the top 5, who do you think should have been bumped out? Because that's where I get a little, like, I don't bump Bradley Cooper out. I don't bump Cillian Murphy out. I don't bump Paul Giamatti out. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you guys think, jump on down to the comments and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.